Canadians are widely known for their friendly nature and global diplomacy. However, certain countries are less welcoming due to political tensions, strained relations, or safety issues. Here's an explanation of 10 countries where Canadians may face challenges while traveling. Number 10. Turkey. Turkey has become less welcoming to Canadians due to political and historical tensions. Canada's recognition of the Armenian genocide and criticism of Turkey's human rights record have strained relations. Canadians visiting Turkey may face stricter visa requirements, heightened scrutiny from authorities, and potential hostility from locals. While Turkey is a popular tourist destination, the political climate requires Canadians to remain cautious and respectful of local laws and customs. Number 9. Pakistan. While Pakistan and Canada maintain diplomatic relations, there are underlying tensions due to Canada's criticism of Pakistan's handling of terrorism and human rights issues. Canadians traveling to Pakistan may face suspicion from authorities, particularly in sensitive areas near the Afghan border. Cultural misunderstandings and regional security risks also make traveling to Pakistan challenging. Travelers are advised to exercise caution and avoid areas with active militant groups. Number 8. Syria. Syria has been engulfed in a brutal civil war since 2011, making it a highly dangerous destination. Canada has openly criticized the Assad regime and supported Syrian refugees, which has not gone unnoticed by the Syrian government. Canadians traveling to Syria risk being caught in violent conflicts, targeted for kidnapping, or accused of espionage. With ongoing instability and no Canadian diplomatic presence, Syria is one of the least welcoming countries for Canadians. Number 7. Afghanistan. Afghanistan is one of the most dangerous countries for Canadians to visit. Canada's military involvement in Afghanistan during the NATO mission has created hostility among certain groups. Since the Taliban's return to power in 2021, the security situation has deteriorated further, with threats of terrorism, kidnapping, and violence targeting foreigners. The Canadian government advises against all travel to Afghanistan due to the extreme risks and lack of consular support. Number 6. Russia. Canada's strong support for Ukraine in its conflict with Russia has strained relations between the two countries. Canada has imposed sanctions on Russia, which has led to mistrust. Canadians traveling to Russia may face increased scrutiny at airports and border crossings, delays in obtaining visas, and potential hostility from locals who view Canada as a NATO ally. While Russia remains a popular tourist destination, the current geopolitical climate makes it less welcoming for Canadians. Number 5. Venezuela. Venezuela's political and economic crises have made it an unwelcoming destination for Canadians. Canada's decision to recognize opposition leader Juan Guaido as Venezuela's legitimate president angered Nicolas Maduro's regime. This political stance, coupled with the country's high crime rates and anti-Western sentiment, makes Venezuela a risky destination. Travelers may encounter theft, kidnappings, or violence, especially in urban areas where law enforcement is weak. Number 4. Iran. Canada and Iran severed diplomatic ties in 2012, leaving Canadians traveling to Iran without consular support. Canada has criticized Iran's nuclear ambitions and human rights violations, leading to strained relations. Canadians, especially those with dual Iranian-Canadian citizenship, often face suspicion, long interrogations, and even arbitrary detention. Visiting Iran can be particularly challenging due to the complex visa process and the risks associated with political tensions. Number 3. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia has been less welcoming to Canadians since 2018, when Canada publicly criticized the Saudi government's detention of human rights activists. In response, Saudi Arabia expelled the Canadian ambassador, halted trade agreements, and recalled Saudi students studying in Canada. Canadians visiting Saudi Arabia may find it difficult to navigate the country's strict laws and cultural expectations. Women, in particular, may face challenges due to the kingdom's gender-specific rules. Number 2. China. Relations between Canada and China soured after the 2018 arrest of Huawei executive Meng Wanzhou in Vancouver. In retaliation, China detained 2 Canadians, Michael Kovrig and Michael Spavor, accusing them of espionage. This political dispute has led to distrust and increased scrutiny of Canadians traveling to China. While many Canadians visit without issues, political tensions mean travelers may face challenges such as arbitrary detentions, visa complications, or hostility from local authorities. Number 1. North Korea. North Korea is one of the most unwelcoming countries for Canadians. Canada has long criticized North Korea's nuclear weapons program and its human rights abuses, which has created diplomatic friction. Canadians traveling to North Korea are under constant surveillance, and even minor infractions can result in severe punishments, including imprisonment. The lack of Canadian diplomatic representation in North Korea makes the situation riskier, as there's little assistance available in emergencies. While Canadians are generally welcomed worldwide, political, historical, and safety issues can create challenges in certain countries. Before traveling to these destinations, it's crucial to stay informed about current travel advisories and take necessary precautions. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more travel insights.